To today's grammar lesson is also about verbs. So we said yesterday that verbs are words that tell you what the subject is doing. Okay? So it tells you what someone is doing or what something is doing. Okay? And we also said in grade 1 that the verb is the action word. Okay? Today we will learn about the present tense verb. Okay? Tense means when it's happening. So when I say present tense verb, present means that it's happening now. Okay? The word present means that something is happening now. So present tense verbs tells about actions or things being done now. Again, present tense verbs are sentences that tells about actions that happen now, something that is happening now. Okay? So, when a sentence is about one person, okay, we add an S to the verb. This is something we also learn in grade 1. So, when the sentence is telling about one person or one thing, okay, if the subject is about one person or about one thing, we add an S to the verb, right, to show that it's happening now, that the sentence is in the present tense. For example, Pam writes in her notebook. Pam is the name of a girl. Pam is only one person, okay? So she's the subject, okay? Writes in her notebook. So Pam, one person, writes. Write is the action or the verb in her notebook. And what do we do to the verb? We add an S to show that it's happening now. So in present tense, when the subject is one person or one thing, we add an S to the verb to show that it is in the present tense, that it's happening now. Okay, he kicks the ball. He kicks the ball. He refers to a boy or a man. Okay, so that's also one person. Kicks is the action or the verb, and we add an S to it to show that he is doing it now, that he is kicking the ball now. All right? Okay, but what if the verb ends with S, CH, SH, X, or Z? If the verb ends with any of these if the verb ends with any of these letters, we add ES instead of S, okay? For example, it says here, Mom washes the dishes. Mom is one person, and wash ends with SH. So to show that mom is washing, she's doing it now, or it's in the present tense, I add ES to the verb. So mom washes the dishes. When is she washing the dishes? Now, in the present tense. How do I know? Because it ends with ES. Number 2, the bee buzzes around the flower. The bee, how many bees? Only one. So the subject is about the bee. Okay? And the verb is buzz. Because buzz ends with Z, we add ES to the verb to show that it's in the present tense. The bee buzzes around the flower. Okay? Number 3, Dad fixes my bike. Dad is also the subject. He's one person. Okay? And fix ends with X. What do I do to the verb? I add ES to show that this sentence is in the present tense. So Dad fixes my bike. Again, when the verb, okay, to show that the sentence is in the present tense and it's about this, and the subject is about one person or thing, we add an S. Unless the verb ends with S, CH, SH, X, or Z. What do we do to the verb then? We add ES to the verb to show that it's in the present tense. Okay, let's go to page 142 and read the rules. It says here, the tense of verb tells when the action takes place. So tense means when the action takes place. So if I say present tense verb, that means the action is happening now. Okay? In our next lesson, we'll be taking past tense. Past tense means something that already happens. But today, we will only focus on present tense verb. So present tense verbs means that the action is happening now. And an example here says, the rabbit hops away. Here the verb is hop, and we add an S to show that it's happening now because the subject is about one thing, which is the rabbit. Okay? And it says we add an S to the present tense verb that tells about one person or thing. And we add ES if the verb ends with S, CH, SH, X, or Z. Okay, and we have examples here. Okay, present tense verbs that end with S. My cat sleeps on a mat. Number 2, Muff likes her nap. Okay, so we add an S to the verb when the subject is about one person or about one thing. My cat, one cat, we add an S. Muff, maybe it's also a person, we add an S. When the verb ends with S, CH, SH, X, or Z, we add SH. Here, Dad watches the bee. The bee buzzes by. That's why we added ES. All right, so here we'll be answering 142. It says number 1, Lucky catch the ball. Here, catch ends with CH. So, and Lucky is one dog or one pet. Okay, so Lucky, what do I do to make it a present tense? It ends with CH, so I must add ES. So Lucky catches the ball. And here is the answer. Lucky catches the ball. Why did we add ES? Because the verb ends with CH. Number 2, the dog bring the ball to Tina. The dog, the subject is one thing. To show that it's in the present tense, we will add S. The dog brings the ball to Tina. We add an S to show that it's happening in the present tense. Number 3, the girl hugs her pet. The girl we add S, her pet. The girl is one person, and we add an S to show that it's in the present tense. Number 4, Mom mix food for Lucky. Okay, Mom. Okay, the subject is about one person, which is mom, and the verb is mix. What do I do to the verb? I add ES. Why? Because mix ends with X. We cannot add an S next to X. No, we have to add ES so we can be able to pronounce it. Mom mixes food for Lucky. Okay, so to show that this sentence is in the present tense. Tina feed her good pet. Tina is one person. We add S on the verb to show that it's in present tense. Tina feeds her good pet. Okay, hope that was easy. Let's continue practicing. Number 6, we will do the same thing. We will add S or ES to the verb to show that it's in the present tense. Bill walked his puppy to the pet show. Bill walks his puppy. Okay, why do we add S? Because the verb does not end with S or X or CH or SH or Z. Okay, Nell puts her kitten in a box. We also add just an S. Okay, so Nell puts her kitten in a box. Bob brushed his dog's coat. Okay, Bob brushes his dog's coat. What do we add in brushes? We add ES because brush ends with SH. Here, brush is an action, okay? It's the action of brushing the dog's hair. Okay, number 9, Jed fixed the cage for his mouse. Here, we also add ES because the verb ends with X. So, Jed fixes the cage for his mouse. Number 10, the neighborhood pet show start? The neighborhood pet show. It's here. All of this is the subject. The neighborhood pet show starts. Okay, because to show. So when the subject is about one person or one thing, we add s or es to show that it's in the present tense. Okay, next we says begin each proper noun with a capital letter. Remember, a proper noun is a noun with a special name, and we must begin it with a capital letter. We must begin it with a capital letter. Okay? And next it says circle each verb. All right? So number 11, come to our January concert. Come to our January concert. This is a command, right? A command usually begins with a verb. So come is the verb. That's why we'll circle it. Come to our January concert. Here, it underlined January because it's the proper noun. What should we do with it? We should make January with capital letter. And remember, capital J is on the line. It does not go down the line. Okay, so come is the verb. We will circle it. And J, we will capitalize J for January because it's a name of a month. It's a proper noun. Number 12, we perform next Tuesday. We perform next Tuesday. Okay, we perform. Perform is the verb, and Tuesday we will underline and make the T capital because Tuesday is the name of a day. Number 13, Mr. May's class plans the concert. Mr. May's class. Mr. May, this is the teacher's name or the man's name. Okay? And we must capitalize a person's name with capital M. Okay? Mr. May's class, what did they do? They plan. They plans the concert. Circle plan because it's the verb. Luke and I invite Aunt Nancy. Okay? So invite here is the verb. And Aunt Nancy, we have to capitalize Aunt and Nancy because Aunt here is the person and this is her name. Capitalize A and capitalize N. Next, 15, she lives in Groovetown. Lives is the verb and Groovetown is the name of a place. We must make G capital. Okay? So again, before I finish this video, the present tense verb, if the subject is about one person or place, we add S to the verb to show that it's happening in the present tense. What's the meaning of present tense? Something that's happening now. Okay, but what if the verb ends with S, CH, SH, X, or Z? We add ES to the verb. Okay, guys? Please go and answer the practice workbook page. Okay, see you guys next time.